Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to discuss about Qwen3-Coder, which is released by Alibaba company, and it is open source model. So now, as you can see in my screen, here the comparison between closed-end models and open source models, whereas you can see Kimi K2 and DeepSeek V3, and closed-end models, which is Claude and OpenAI. So in my perspective, generally I prefer to use for coding Claude Sonnet or Claude Max also. It beats almost all the closed-ends numbers as well. But reality it can be differ here and there. But these are the just comparison numbers. So if you want to go and check it about in detail, you can go and check with Hugging Face, and you have a lot of technical details. So I want to explicitly stress one point, which is this model can process natively support around 256k tokens. So that has super great strength for this model. So generally, model will hallucinate when the code is much bigger. Model will hallucinate, it will not fix the bugs, it will not understand the logics. When you go higher logics, as you write more code, as you go deeper, it will confuse a lot, so it will mess up a lot, especially when you are doing vibe coding. So in this front, this is performing really good, and these are the tech details and comparison, etc. So main thing is long context. So let's see now. I want to show you quickly about a bit of demo. So now let's see now. I'm here. So once you can open here chart Qwen.ai and come here, choose the Qwen3-Coder. So as I created a couple of weeks back, I mean month back, a video about Qwen 2.5 Max. I explained already image generation, video generation and all, but I'll just brief you here, but I'm not going to do any demonstration. You can also create an images, and you can also create a videos using this model, but not so great, but image front it is pretty good, decent enough. So let's come back now, coding part. What I'm going to do, when you want to write the fun exercise, I'm going to choose artifacts where you can see the previews. So now I'm going to write fun with the cool level designs, as well as delight particles, animations, effects, sleek UI. Also design this game like a very game. Okay, so the theme is, let's say, fruit, very colorful art style. So this is what I return here. So let's see, once you give an input, it started writing the code. And one interesting fact, generally it can go, now you can see the lines is moving, right? It can go till 500, 600, 700 lines also it can go at one shot. After this, I'm going to show you briefly how to integrate into your IDE. So client you can IDE, or if there is other way around, open router, where you can go, and if you have open router is nothing but where you can access all these LLMs. It's commoditized. Basically, you can go whichever LLM you want, you can access from there. Something like exactly like a Perplexity. So Perplexity offers all the models, right? Similar way, but whereas here you need to pay for the API keys, then you can access into your local. So now see here, it went almost 690 lines, 700. Wow, that's insane though. Okay, now you can see here, let me a bit of, oops. I love this. You can see the fruits are animating in the back end and the background. Fruit splash, everything. Let's see now how it is going to work now. Now I want to match it. Okay, what should I match? Okay, let's see the shuffle. It shuffled. Now let me see. It's not matching. It's not working. See, it's working. Okay, cool. See, look here, match system is working. Now let me see, now it's not moving. Okay, let's move this scrape here. Cool. So that's the level 1. So now let's shuffle. Wait, that's insane. Now I'm going to make it something, this one. Can you make rack items and create more chunky and less rows? I and I want very smooth user play experience. So I'm giving a bit of feedback once it is generated. So now it's working on the existing one. So here is the thing. If you're working somewhere in external IDEs, it can go directly wherever you are mentioning the feedback and it can go and edit that particular lines. I will show you how to do that part. Right now, since we are in the browser, it started writing from starting. To avoid that, you have to do from command line interface. It can work like an agent. Let's see. It's almost rewriting. And before finishing this code, so I would like to introduce another very interesting feature they did. They introduced something like this is not something new. There are Gemini done already, and Replit has, Lovable has similar way. Once you've done a game, you can deploy it. That means you don't need to host a server, etc. No need to do. It's one tap button, boom, that's it. Your code will update. Looks wow. This looks super amazing. Okay, let me show you for bigger size. Look here, the interaction, and look the background. Okay, let me do now. Wow, looks cool. So this is what I'm asking, user experience. So when the three items are matching, you feel like some sort of a experience, some sort of what do you call the user attention, right? Oh, this is what I done. Previously it was not there. You can also see some of the automatically it's matching now. Cool. This is my. Let me play some more time. How does it works? Whether it's implemented all the levels or how does it work? Let me do it. It's cool. Nothing is there here. Okay, I think we should stop here. So that's about this one. So if you want to deploy it, so since as we discuss here, go here and deploy it, and this will be your shareable. For example, you've done this one, you can share with someone else, then you will get at a full screen. This is my full screen game. Look here. That's about this one, guys. So now please go and explore yourself, and you can go back and you can rewrite a lot, etc. You can do it. Let me take you one more thing. Can you create a highly simulative simulation interface with the blasting the cubes? So I will tap the box. This is my thing. Let's see now. So you can also develop like a tools and scripts, many things you can do. Only thing is, if you want to rewrite, if you want to interact, I would suggest still best option is the cursor or any other. If that matter, you can go any IDE. But yes, you can go ahead and, for example, this is what we done now. So you can go here and you can clone it, you can download entire. So see, plain text, entire code you can download, or you can share, you can do all this. Oops, something happened. Toggle grad 20, add a new cube. Okay, now let's copy, paste it here. Not working. Okay, you're absolutely right. There is an error in the code. I'm trying to reassign constant variable. Let's see. But really, if you're planning to do something more of kind of designing a game or implementing some sort of a visuals or a scripts or apps, this is really good. Add a new cube. I want to do more. It looks very okay now. Wow, very satisfying. Okay, let's see now. The really stunning. Okay, let's how to make it out. Okay, let me deploy and make it full screen. So now this is the game. How to deploy it? Okay, I think. Okay, now see this one. Toggle gravity reset simulation. So look here. I think it's amazing. You don't need to do anything. Imagine you're making some sort of a simple app. Change this to something else, whatever you want, shapes, etc. You can come up with idea. The gameplay is simply the user player will come and tap it here. See here, look the blasting. You can see the effects. This is what I want. Top. So this exclusively you can play with the puzzle games or many games, shooter games, etc. You can do it. So see this. So again, I don't want to do it. I don't want to bore you with same topics again and again. So it's up to you. See. So now I'm making like this. Okay. So for example, you can go on like, hey, this is my what do you call follow through. This is my hero. This is what I'm making a game where the enemies are following through this and distance. You can write the conditions and dynamic variables, etc. You can write it, and if you have something, an idea, your thoughts, you can put it and you can get it done. That's about this one. And you can play many other ideas or scripts, anything, you can write it down and explore yourself. And that's about this video. And before closing, I will show you quickly, if you want to, if you are personally interested to command line, go here. This is open router friend, so you can access from here. Open router, you can access like see, this is what we were talking about. You can go to model, and this is Qwen3-Coder. So you can see that it got almost 7th rank, or this is a free coder. So model is a free, so you don't need to pay anything for the model. But if you want to get an access in the command line interface, come here. This is the Qwen code GitHub. You can do it with the command line. Basically, what does it mean? You can run with the command. You can go here, and it works exactly like how it works with the cursor. You can do it, and command line interface, hey, can you do it? Can you install for me this X1Y? And you can do it. So much things you can do it here. But I literally, I'm not, because since I have already cursor, so I'm not that interested here. So if you guys interested, please feel free to explore here. And that's about Qwen3-Coder. If you have any doubts, please let me know, and let me know your opinions on the comment box. See you next week.